January 21st of 2023, UFC 283 is happening, headlined by Glover Teixeira and Jamal Hill. This fight is very interesting to me because I am a casual watcher, and you could look at this fight as a fighter with a lot of experience going against someone who is in his prime, a young guy, a young buck, as they say. So before you start setting up your parlays, hold on, let me set up the camera. Again. So before you start setting up your parlays and your bets, take what I'm about to say to you into consideration. Do you prefer someone who is more experienced or someone who is younger? When I'm talking about experience, I talk about all the fights that he has had in that weight class. And when I talk about youth, young, and I'm talking about he's 31 years old, he's in his prime, he should move faster, he shouldn't be as fatigued in those later rounds, which we know are extremely important. Which one is more important to you? I think choosing the right one, choosing whether experience prevails or youth, would put you on the right track to, winning some money. And I know you guys are money hungry little pigs, but yeah. Let me look at my papers. Cause I'm professional. And yeah, this is a clip-on. So let me ask you, which is more valuable, experience or youth? And just take into account that the young fighter, the guy that has youth, has 12 fights on his record. Let's talk friends to friends, casuals to casuals, normies to normies. Me and you, man. Let's shake hands. That's not a bad timing for that. Glover versus Ian Cutelaba. 14-year age difference. Glover wins. Glover versus Carl Robinson. 11-year age difference. Glover wins. Glover versus Makata Shekhovnov. 8-year age difference. Glover wins. Glover has fought people like him. Young guys, young bucks, young up-and-comers. So he has been there. And I'm just going to say this. I think Glover knows what to do in those situations. He has the experience to change up the game, change up his striking in the middle of the fight, before the fight, after the fight. He has the experience to make changes during the fight, which is extremely important. But let's not count out Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill has 12 fights in the UFC. That might not sound like a lot, but just by looking at his fights and losses, he's 12-1, or 11-1 actually. And let me just list out some of the people that he has fought. Thiago Santos, St. Prox, OSP, Johnny Walker, Crute. And winning against all these elite fighters is nothing but impressive. And I think that makes Jamal Hill a very dangerous fighter. So let's not make his youth or non-experience. Let's not say that he doesn't have a lot of experience. Let's say he has a chance. I think Glover has a chance as well. Overall thoughts, I'm extremely invested into these fights. Both fighters are tough. Both fighters are all around elite fighters fighting the best of the best. Both fighters will bang it out January 23rd, 2023. I hope you're as excited as I am because, yeah, hashtag excited. The betting odds as of December 27th, 2022, Glover is the underdog, which is pretty crazy. It's still early though, but I'm sure these odds will be changing. And I will be keeping whoever follows me on Twitter updated. Because Glover being the underdog is very surprising to me. But it's still very early. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Follow my Twitch, my Twitter, my MySpace, my Google Plus, all that stuff.